Welcome to your Apprenticeship Randolph information session. As you get closer to high school graduation, you may be asking yourself, what's next? We're here to tell you about an exciting opportunity for you to have a promising career and a college degree, all with zero debt.
We have a friend who is pursuing her career as a CNC machinist apprentice, and another who is a computer support specialist apprentice. My friends didn't know what they wanted to do after high school, but they were definitely ready to earn some money. They knew going away to college was not their path. They are hands-on learners and certainly didn't want to take on student loan debt by attending a 4-year university. Plus, I read that 70% of all jobs don't even require a 4-year degree.
As apprentices, they don't pay a thing. It's because of their apprenticeship that they are both able to work for a great employer, learn in-demand skills, and attend college. They don't have to pay for tuition, books, or tools needed for classes. In fact, their apprenticeship employers pay them to learn the skills and get a degree.
Let's start by telling you what apprenticeship is. Apprenticeship is an earn and learn program that's been successful all over the world. 80% of your time is focused on learning on the job with highly skilled mentors for your apprenticeship company. Plus, you'll have college coursework at RCC that complements what you're learning at work. This means over 4 years in the program, you'll spend 6,400 hours in on-the-job training and 1,600 hours completing college coursework.
Over your 4-year apprenticeship, you will learn in-demand skills with an employer that wants you to succeed. You'll also have the opportunity to earn a Journey Person Certificate. It's a state and federally recognized credential in all 50 states that certifies you've reached a certain level of skill in your field. Like a degree, once you have it, you take it with you. And for many employers, this would move you to the top of their candidate pile if you leave your original employer.
In addition to the associate's degree that you will earn at Randolph Community College, you'll get paid for your time on the job. After you're out of high school, employers pay 8 hours a week for your time in class, which means you'll work 32 hours per week and you get paid for 40. It's really cool. They're investing in you. And on top of that, the pay goes up every year of the program. We get the same benefits as all the other employees: paid holidays, vacation time, and many have 401k programs.
You may be wondering, am I a good fit? When I talk with other apprentices, they all seem to have similar traits. They like to problem solve, work with their hands, learn by doing, and work with others on a team. When I was in school, I did well in math and liked science and technology because I had to really think through several steps to understand what was going on.
I've heard that the employers say that they want people that can think and solve problems. My friend's mentors tell me that they like working with her because she listens, and they like what she wants to learn from them. Others have said to be successful, you'll need grit and persistence. All of these things make a good apprentice, regardless of what career you choose.
If you think you're a good fit, you may be wondering what the program requirements are. You can apply as a junior or senior. For employers, attendance is a big deal. No more than 5 absences per year is the requirement. But the employers in the program have granted some exceptions where there was a reasonable explanation.
There's a target GPA of a 2.8 unweighted, but if you're under a 2.8, that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Exceptions have been granted every year of the program. It is important to note that if you come in under a 2.8, you may have to take additional RCC classes. There's also math requirements. Check with your career development coordinator or look on the website at apprenticeshiprandolph.com.
The employers also want to see that you have taken career and technical education classes, also known as CTE classes. They don't really care which classes because they know not every school offers all the subjects. They just want to see a history of interest in working with your hands and learning by doing. You'll also need to be able to pass a drug test if you are offered a pre-apprenticeship.
Like we said earlier, you're paid on a progressive scale, meaning that every year it goes up. Then once you've earned all your credentials and finished the program, you get a bigger raise. The current scale is on the Apprenticeship Randolph website, but remember that the employer only pays your 8 hours of seat time after you graduated from high school. This means that if you apply as a junior, work through your pre-apprenticeship, and you're offered an apprenticeship as a rising senior, your first year you will only work 20 hours instead of 32. You still have your high school obligations to finish, and you will attend classes at RCC at night. You will only be paid for the 20 hours you work. As soon as you graduate, you will work 32 and be paid for 40, like any other apprentice.
Between the employer and the state, your tuition, books, and tools are covered throughout the program. Think about this. In the same amount of time, you could go to a 4-year university and be $60,000 or more in debt with student loans and no work experience to put on a resume, or you could do Apprenticeship Randolph and be more than $120,000 to the good. So, where do you want to be in 5 years? In student loan debt or making money with a bright future ahead?
Let's move on to what your career could look like. There are many career titles that our apprenticeship employers offer, like machinist, mechanical or electrical technician, medical knitting technician, maintenance tech, or computer support specialist. And because highly skilled workers are in demand in today's economy, this list will continue to expand in the coming years as more and more companies invest in apprenticeship opportunities.
On the website apprenticeshiprandolph.com, you can click on the Career Opportunities page and click on the link for a description of a whole bunch of apprenticeship titles. Make sure you check out the page with all the company partners. Click on the links and go to their websites. You can really get a good idea of what is made right here in Randolph County. Plus, you can narrow down some places you'd like to work. Write those company names down so you are sure to attend their open houses.
I'm sure some of those job titles may have you thinking, I don't know anything about maintenance, machining, or computer support. That's why it's important to attend as many open houses as possible. And it's also why we have an orientation week and pre-apprenticeship. It is critical that we match the right apprentice with the right career in the right company.
That's the great thing about Apprenticeship Randolph. If you are selected, you're paired with a mentor who will guide you at work. You'll learn new skills at RCC and be able to apply them at your company. Mentors assist you with learning on the job, but many of them also provide life lessons too. Mentors want to see you succeed in business and life. And Apprenticeship Randolph doesn't need to be as high as you go. It's just the beginning. Many companies offer tuition reimbursement programs, so you could continue on to get a 4-year degree or other certifications, depending on your career aspirations.
We talked about the companies, and you know you'll be working and attending RCC. So what classes will you be taking? There's a lot of detail on the classes that you'll take, so it's best to go to the website. You can find all the details in the College Coursework tab, or just use the search feature and look up coursework. An important advantage is that all the apprentices start together as a group. So you'll have peer apprentices in different careers working for different companies that you will attend RCC classes with. The only difference is that manufacturing associate track splits in year 3 for either machining or mechatronics. I should also mention that while the majority of the classes are hands-on or virtual, there are a couple of English, math, and elective classes that are required in order to receive your associate's degree.
So, are you ready? You don't have to wait until graduation to make your move. Talk with your career development coordinator now and be sure to fill out an interest form or the contact page on apprenticeshiprandolph.com. Keep an eye on our timeline so you don't miss any important deadlines. We start with school information sessions to get the word out. That's what we're doing now.
Next are company open houses. This allows you and your parents to take a look at the companies and hear more about what they do, what careers they offer, and the benefits of working there. A parent or guardian must attend one open house with you, but attend as many as you can. The dates and times are listed on the website. After you've attended an open house, you can apply. The application is on our website. Be sure to complete it by the deadline, and if you have any questions, you can always contact your career development coordinator or apprenticeshiprandolph@gmail.com.
In early March, the Apprenticeship Randolph Committee reviews the applications and selects students to participate in an orientation. Attendance for this is mandatory. Orientation allows the company partners to observe the applicants in action. This is also a good time for you to reach out to any of the companies you are interested in and talk with them further to see who you would like to work with.
Following orientation, the company partners have a chance to interview any students they're interested in. Then comes the ranking. Companies choose their top 10 students, and students choose their top 5 companies. That leads to draft day. If a company picks you as their first choice, and you pick them as your first choice, we call it an automatic 1-to-1 match. Then they have a draft, kind of like a football draft, until all the companies have filled their apprenticeship spots. Pre-apprenticeship offers are made to students via email.
If you're selected for the pre-apprenticeship, which is kind of like a summertime tryout, you'll take RCC summer classes that start in late May and work 40 hours throughout the summer. This is a time for you to shine. It's also an opportunity for your company to decide if they want to invest in you, and it gives you a chance to see if this is really what you want to pursue.
After the pre-apprenticeship, this summer, the company decides that they want to offer you a full apprenticeship. If they do, and you accept, that's it, you're in. It's a pretty exciting time, and we celebrate with a signing ceremony. You'll continue to work and go to RCC for the next 4 years, all paid for.
Sound good? Let's recap. As an apprentice, you'll get paid to learn skills in an exciting in-demand industry. You'll be trained by professionals who want to see you succeed. You'll go to college for free. You earn certifications and credentials that can open doors nationwide. And you'll be on the fast track to a rewarding career by starting now.
Ready to take the next step? We hope so. We appreciate your time, and we hope to see you at Randolph Community College, or working on your new career with Apprenticeship Randolph.